Atlas in the hot seat tonight.
And Atlas.
Goes by the name of Atlas the Bookkeeper. How you feeling, my friend?
As you all know, my schedule has been all over the place the last few months. And the reason being is because my wife and I have had some stuff going on our personal side, our life changes and scheduling and things going on. And basically, we haven't had consistent days off together ever. All right? Well, guess what? We are now going to have a consistent day off together moving forward. But the consistent day off throws a monkey wrench into the scheduling that I have been doing now. So now today we need to talk about this to figure out how do we fix or amend the schedule so everyone's happy. Basically, in a nutshell, my day off moving forward looks like it's going to be Saturday. Every week, Saturday will be my day off. That means I will be here Sunday through Friday every week. That's great consistency. You want to know that, right? But as you all know, I do content on the weekends. Right now, we've been doing WWE Champions every Saturday night, and we've been doing React Day all day Sunday. If I'm off on Saturday, this will completely throw that for a loop. And therefore, I'm not sure exactly how to make it work, and that's what I want to talk out with you guys today. Okay? So, man, I'm feeling very thirsty right now. I don't know what it is. The point here is, I need some consistency, and right now I've had zero consistency in my schedule for like 3 months. I never know what my day off is, and therefore I don't know when I can schedule things like interviews. Like, for example, all right, I've had 2 people lined up who want to do an interview, and I can't give them a day because I didn't know what my schedule was until today. So that's annoying, right? So what's happened is my wife and I sat down last night, and we said, well, what days does she work every week? What days doesn't she work every week? Is there consistency? And we realized, basically, Saturday is the consistent day she always has off no matter what. And I said, that should be the day that we now make the day off, and I will be streaming the other days. But the bottom line is that that's going to mess up my schedule a bit, because as you know, right now I kind of have Friday night fights on Friday. Sometimes, not always, but a lot of the time. And then we got Saturday night WWE Champions where they're doing a weekend event and I get to play in the weekend event. And there's a new loot on the weekends too. That's always the best loot in the game. And then you've got Sunday React Day where the first stream is me doing my DSP versus the internet clip show on DSP Reacts. And the late stream is me doing Retro React over on DSP Throwback, correct? So we've kind of got all these things as a staple of my schedule and locked in. And I'm thinking in my head, right? If we're going to do this and we're going to have Saturdays off moving forward, then we definitely need to adjust some stuff, correct? Like, there's no way that it's going to work where I'm going to be able to maintain that schedule. It's just, something's got to give, something's got to move, all right? So, first of all, Friday Night Fights. What do you think, Jasper? What do you think about Friday Night Fights? I like the idea of Friday Night Fights, but as you know, recently, I've dramatically reduced the amount of fighting games that I'm playing. In fact, I'm playing tonight the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. It's, only the second time in 8 days? And I was playing them so consistently before, and now I'm not really playing them that much because of all these new releases, right? But that's just what happens. As you get busier, the games that are basically kind of the time killers or whatever, they go to the back burner, and that's what's happened with fighting games for me. So what I think is, like, Friday Night Fights is a good idea, but I don't know if we're going to consistently do it. I think just doing fighting games once or twice a week when it fits into the schedule works, but it doesn't necessarily have to be on Friday nights, right? And I know that that's disappointing to some because you like having it as a staple on Friday nights. We even have Jax Raxer, who literally, when he comes by every Friday night, contributes and is looking forward to it, and then I don't do it, and then he's not around for weeks, right? I get it. So, you really want the camera. He wants the camera today. He wants a lot of attention today. You can see that, right? So, I think for fighting games, all right, it's going to be more sporadic. I'm still going to do them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to tell you, oh, by the way, I'm done with fighting games or anything like that, right? That's not the idea at all. The idea is to just stick it into the schedule when it fits, maybe once or twice a week. And by the way, today we're going to be doing Marvel vs. Capcom Collection, but then we're going to go back to Street Fighter 6 for a bit, because I know a lot of people are craving Street Fighter 6, and I haven't played it in a while, besides Terry Bogard, who's not very good. So, yeah, when I play Street Fighter 6 next, it will be not Terry, and it'll be some of my characters that I'm actually good with, okay? So, I think Friday night fights will no longer be as consistent, okay? Likely we're going to be doing other content on Friday nights, all right? Saturday is going to be my day off. Sunday has been React Day. And ladies and gentlemen, to be quite frank with you, I don't think that Sunday should be React Day anymore. I think we should move it. So that way, if my first day back from break is Sunday, the last thing you want is a day of reacting, right? And no gameplay. You want to see me have a podcast and do gameplay and that kind of stuff. So the way I see it, we have two options for Sundays moving forward. Option number one is Level 1 podcast in the morning, the big return podcast to get the week moving, and then a gameplay stream. All right, which I think would work fine because people have been asking for that on Sundays anyway. Okay, then the night stream could either be Retro React on DSP Throwback, or we could also do gameplay on Sunday night. All right, if we're doing gameplay on Sunday night, then that means it could be WWE Champions, or it could be something else. Okay, if that's what we do, then on Monday, it would be the Level 1 podcast followed by DSP versus the internet. Okay. That would make sense. Do the React show on Monday. So that way we have one day of gameplay, then we get to the React show. Now, Monday night is up in the air because if we've chosen to do Retro React on DSP Throwback on Sunday night, then Monday will be gameplay, right? But if we haven't, then Monday night would be Retro React. So here's the real question I have to ask you guys, right? Do you prefer having React Day be a whole day, or does it matter if I split it? Would you care if on my day back from break, I would do a podcast, a gameplay stream, and a React stream on the Throwback channel? Or would you prefer that that day is all gameplay, and then Monday is a whole React day? Okay, that's the question we have to figure out today, because this will directly affect next week. Not this week coming up, but the week after. We have to figure this out within the next week to get the schedules locked in for the week after. Okay, so that's what's going to happen is every Saturday is going to be my day off, and then we'll come back with a return day on Sunday. React content will definitely not all be on Sunday anymore. It'll either all be on Monday or split between Sunday night and Monday day stream, okay? Now, obviously, this affects WWE Champions because we were doing a stream either Tuesday or Wednesday and then a stream on Saturday. Well, I'm not going to be here on Saturday. So that means WWE Champions will either be selected to be the stream on Friday night or on Sunday night, okay? And then we'll do another one probably around Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. Wednesday is a really good day for WWE Champions, actually, because Wednesday they usually do a midweek event on Wednesday that has more content. Like no example, or perfect example, yesterday during WWE Champions, I got my best pull ever in history because it was a midweek event. They had just launched a new loot. I pulled from the loot and I got like the jackpot reward. I was like, holy crap. So I think that would be a great thing to do. For the midweek, okay? So I guess that's the question. So what do you guys think? What about having all React content be on night stream split to 2 days? That's not possible, Double M. As you know, DSP versus the internet needs to be a 3-hour show because we need to get through all Ultra member submissions, and typically we have between 8 to 10 Ultra videos we watch, and then we have all those videos in the randomized playlist. As of now, we don't get through all of them. If I reduce the length of the show, that would be completely unfair to the paying members of the channel. It has to be a daytime stream, okay? So what do you guys think? I would like to know your opinions on this. Here's what I will do. I will put up a poll. Okay? Let's put up a poll right now. And let's just see what people in the chat think. This is not necessarily what I'm going to do, but I'd like to get an opinion. So, how should DSP do reacting moving forward? Split throwback nights, and I'll say split it between Sunday and Monday, or do both streams on Monday. Okay. Let's see what you guys have to think. Vote, please. But again, this will not necessarily be the determining factor of what I do. I just like to get some early opinions on this. What do I do with the React content? What do I split it or whatever? Okay? So let me know. So yeah, so here's the deal, because what I like to do now is go through the schedule for the week so you guys know what to expect this coming week, and then show you how it's going to change the next week, right? And by the way, it's funny because some people like, it's troublesome, or I'm sorry, I'm troublesome, is saying, can WWE, it's not working. No, guys, it totally is. And like I said, if I'm going to start streaming on Kick, that's the kind of content that they would want over there. You understand? Like, I don't want to start streaming gameplay, real gameplay on Kick, because they don't even have the visual capacity to really handle high quality gameplay right now. They don't. They only do 8,500 kilobits per second. I can't stream my current gameplay quality over there. But I can stream WWE Champions. That doesn't need great visual quality, right? So that's what I mean. Like, that's the kind of stuff I would be doing over there. So anyway,